XRP token. What is it? Is it the biggest trap in crypto market or a token full of opportunities? Over the past year, the XRP token has shown huge gains, while for the previous 3 years it was basically stagnant and was the most disliked token in the entire crypto community. Now, we can see that the massive gains have already happened. And what should we expect next from the XRP token? Will it reach $8 to $10 per token, which seems pretty unrealistic? Or will it plunge back down again, with new laws, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, and all sorts of negative news? Today, we'll see a tool that perfectly indicates the bottom of the crypto market, specifically for the XRP token. Let's see most recent touch of the green line. That was a fantastic rebound for the XRP token and a continuation of its further growth. So, what indicators is this line showing us at the moment? This is Alexei with you. Let's dive in. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't fall into a trap in this tricky crypto market. And what we're seeing is this. Absolutely all altcoins are showing a downward trend, and everyone is just tired of waiting for the so-called altcoin season. Despite that, XRP showed upward momentum much earlier than most other altcoins. If we look at any of the new tokens like Optimism, Starknet, LDO, or even Arbitrum, we can see that each of these tokens is experiencing a significant downward trend. Any rebound is just a dead cat bounce. Meanwhile, XRP has shown a breakout from an accumulation phase that lasted literally 3 years, during which there was nothing but negative news about the XRP token. This includes lawsuits with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, and there were constant attacks in the news as well. These were massive efforts to get XRP token holders to sell their tokens. And as we can see, those who sold were wrong, because right now the token is worth a little over $2, while it used to be 30 or 40 cents, and even that seemed incredibly expensive. It seemed like there was absolutely no point in expecting any more growth from the XRP token. Nevertheless, everyone who thought that way turned out to be wrong. Only the XRP holders were right. Let's take a look at where the green line was accumulating this token. We can see that these are absolutely the lowest levels. And every time, in the first case, when there were rebounds from the green line. And only from it do we see impressive profit percentages, 35, 40, even 60% growth. As for the final accumulation, we can see that it was precisely at the moment the green line was touched that the final accumulation of the token happened. And after that, there was an explosive growth of literally 600% for the XRP token, which is an absolutely unique result. The indicator did an excellent job showing the accumulation point, the green indicator. If you want to get this indicator, message me. The link will be in the description, pinned in a message to this video. And at this point, we can draw the following conclusion. All tokens are already starting to show growth from the bottom, because everything is literally at the lowest point, right at the bottom. Both Optimism, Arbitrum, and LDO, all the new tokens. XRP, on the other hand, if the next altcoin season comes, will start showing growth from the higher levels. Accordingly, XRP token holders should get ready for even greater profits from XRP. And in order to understand where the entire bull market ends and when to take profits, when that very peak of the altcoin season is, you need to look specifically at Bitcoin. And we see that for Bitcoin, another indicator, also our own development, shows the peak perfectly when it touches the upper line, which changes dynamically. We reach the peak of the entire bull market, and then a downward movement follows for the next 2 years. These moments are the very peak of the entire altcoin season. As for the prospects of the XRP token, at the moment there are no ongoing court cases. The US Securities and Exchange Commission lost the lawsuit. There are a huge number of holders. It's literally in 3rd or 4th place by market cap on CoinMarketCap, depending on volatility. And of course, if there's an altcoin season, XRP will move along with the entire market and only look higher and higher. I don't believe in XRP reaching $100 per token. Honestly, that's my opinion. But still, I think $4 to $5 is quite realistic. And we can even see that last time, during the correction from the XRP token's peak, the bounce happened, like we saw at the beginning of the video, right from the green line, because that point is exactly where most market participants feel the pain. If you want to get in at the very bottom of the XRP token next time, the green line will help you with that. I can't say these are some unbelievable multiples for the XRP token, because $100 per XRP definitely isn't going to happen, but still, you can realistically make gains of 200, 300, or even 400% in dollar terms. And in the current market, that's already an amazing result. Let's take a look at the fact that Bitcoin dominance is trending downward, because it's in a descending sine wave, and each time the highs aren't being updated, which is a sign that sooner or later Bitcoin's dominance will start to decline. And this moment needs to be seized, because where will the dominance of liquidity go? Into altcoins. Thank you all very much for watching. This was Alexei, and of course, see you in the next video.